great unexpected corollaries in modern American politics is between being the Attorney General, the top law enforcement officer in the country, and singing in public. It was Janet Reno who started it. After winning the Intergalactic Karaoke Gold Medal for that, for obvious reasons, Janet Reno, also of Saturday Night Live dance party fame, went on after her tenure as Attorney General to curate a CD collection called Song of America. Here she was talking about it on NPR.
Home on the Range was one of the songs we sang, and I had a pony, and I would come home from school singing.
Attorney Generals and singing. After Janet Reno, John Ashcroft kept up the singing Attorney General theme. Some might say Ashcroft actually took it way too far.
Let the eagle soar like she's never soared before, from rocky coast to golden shore. Let the mighty eagle soar.
Now we can add Alberto Gonzales to America's new, proud, and totally unexpected tradition of better understanding our attorneys general through song. A young Australian-American composer, 29-year-old Melissa Dunphy, has written the Gonzales Cantata. It's an opera about Alberto Gonzales, inspired by the reaming that Gonzales got before the Senate Judiciary Committee in 2007 when he pled ignorant and forgetful to allegations about the U.S. attorney scandal. Every word in the cantata is sung from the transcript of Senate hearings. The composer told the Wall Street Journal that because she was annoyed that there was only one woman on the Senate Judiciary Committee, Dianne Feinstein, and because female opera singers are easier to find than male opera singers, she ended up reversing the genders of all of the characters involved. So the words of Alberto Gonzales and senators like Patrick Leahy and Arlen Specter and Chuck Grassley are all sung by sopranos. Orrin Hatch is reportedly an alto because he was sort of nice to Alberto Gonzales in the hearings, and it called for a different vibe. Also, Dianne Feinstein is sung by a male tenor. This is not an anti-Alberto Gonzales thing. And despite the inherent hilarity of an opera about Alberto Gonzales, I spent all day obsessing about this and watching clips of it online and listening to the music. And I have to tell you, in my opinion, it is both great and kind of moving. Here is the aria, I Don't Recall.
I don't recall remembering. I do not recall the conversation. I don't recall whether or not I was present. I suspect I probably was, but I don't recall. I do not recall. I don't recall. I don't recall such a conversation. Those were my decisions. I have no recollection of that meeting. I don't recall.
That's how it ends. So awesome. The Gonzales Cantata is being performed this weekend as part of the Philadelphia Fringe Festival. If you can't make it to the Fringe Festival to see it, the website that we just posted there is gonzalescantata.com. It is awesome. As you can see, it is modeled on the Drudge Report. So good. On the website, they have posted a full playlist as well as videos of the cantata being performed. I have to say, if my mentioning gonzalescantata.com crashes that site now, I am very, very sorry, but this is so cool. I could not contain myself.